Hello, welcome back to the Oracle Light Tarot. I just feel so like cuddly and snuggly right now. I just feel like wrapping myself up in a blanket for your reading. Something about you that just makes everybody feel so comfortable. I don't know. I can feel your energy already, or the energy just in general for this reading. So you might want to just like sit back, relax, and grab a snuggly blanket or a warm cup of tea, something. Also, just going to find what I'm looking for. I have my box of words here, so just know there's a lot of words in here, and this is the sound you hear me doing this. There's a lot of words in here, so just know that whatever you see isn't random. There are no coincidences here, and I welcome you, and I'm just so glad you're here. So let's see what messages are going to come through for you. Okay, immediately I see the tone is standing out to me. So setting the tone here, we have frogs. Okay, just giving something about like luck. Fits like a glove. Yeah, like so very comfortable. Like something about that fits like a glove. Can we see this? I'm gonna try to like put everything over here. So we'll see. And then strings. Yeah, like making something fit. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. We have strings and tone, so it's like something about like an instrument here, like tuning, fine tuning something. And the strings giving like guitar. We pulled guitar earlier in the previous reading. I wouldn't be surprised actually if we receive that in this reading. It says you were called. Do it for yourself. You were called. Yeah, you are called to this reading. We have photo. We have door. And we have channeled messages. Okay. And then we have reputation. You were called. I feel like with the photo, like somebody's thinking about somebody, like literally could have called you. Or maybe you're looking at somebody's photo, or you were thinking of somebody and you were wondering if you should call them. Okay. I don't know. Specifically tailored tarot reading. So this is a specifically tailored tarot reading. Proud. Wow. Okay. All my life. Okay, so that song's gonna be there. All my life I prayed for someone like you. And I thank God that I finally found you. Oh, that comfort. It's the comfort. That's what that is. Something so beautiful and unique. I'm seeing like over here off into my like charm jar here. I'm seeing like the snowflake. You are uniquely made. That's like the specifically tailored, uniquely made. Maybe you're a tarot reading, or this is just like standing out as proof that, I don't know, that this reading is for you, like confirmation or proof of some sort. So it's like, if it's like a glove, like could we get any more specific here, like with the snowflake, and then it says specifically tailored, and then fits like a glove, right? Something about this shades of blue here, photo, and a door. And then the strings. I just noticed that, like, okay, the what's in blue? I'm like trying to adjust my eyes here. So the tarot reading, I don't know why this is standing out. Tarot reading is the blue, proud blue, door blue, photo blue, strings blue. I don't know why. Okay. Maybe you were feeling blue. I don't know. So we have apothecary. Okay. Two sides to every story. Okay. You feel very deeply. I saw this one actually. When I grabbed my box, I knew this one was going to come through. It says come back. Cause see, I knew this, like, just proof to me, like showing me. There's something in here that's like showing you that it's like proof, and like the proof is in the picture or photo. Maybe there's some kind of like proof you were looking for, like, or that you knew, or that you said you wanted to witness or experience. I don't know, like as in proof. Talker. Okay. You stated something, maybe, you know, you're a wizard, Harry. You're a wizard. Okay. You need to actually read. Maybe you need to read Harry Potter. I don't know. But watch the reading before this one. It's called The Source's Sorcerer. Okay. So a point of view. And then we have ideas. I feel like I'm going to just kind of make room. I don't know why. It fits like a glove now. And we have line. Get in line. Let's see. I'm just a baby. So you're learning something, okay? Lead me. So you want to be led. Somebody wants to be led, or you're leading somebody. There's something about that. Stay strong. Okay. And beware. I think it's more like be aware. Opportunistic. Okay. Hakuna Matata. Okay. It just feels like it goes with that. Like, I'm proud of you for keeping. Look at this, guys. Oh, like, I don't even know why I get so excited. Like, why? It's like, there are no coincidences. I do this all the time. It says no worries, proud. Okay. I feel like these two go together. They were together. They came out together, right? Hakuna Matata means no worries for the rest of your days. You have yourself. Gifted and talented. You're very gifted and talented here. And then we have window and door. Something about rooms. Your reputation precedes you. Is that how you say that? It's about energy. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure we get all this. This might start getting a little of a bridge. Okay. So you're bridging something. So very psychic, it scares others, but that's okay. So this is probably a continuation, pals, from the previous reading. This, I think the pals is showing me like, I don't know. I wanted to say it's showing me that this reading is related to the reading I did earlier. It says on the thumbnail, Source's Sorcerer. It's just telling me that like this is a continuation here, but it says two sides to every story with the pal. So there could be something to do with friends right now, or some pal thoughts. It's your thoughts. Congrats. Struggle. It was a struggle. Okay. But I think something clicked. Okay. Setting a new trend. Yeah. In this present moment with the present. It really is a gift, right? This present moment that we're in, because all we ever have is like this moment right now. I always do this and my kids find it so annoying. Like, we only have now, right now, right now, this second, right now, as I speak, now. So there's like something in realizing that, like, you're only ever in the present moment. So there is no time, right? So in order to get over some kind of like, just giving that energy with the struggle, in order to like get over maybe some kind of like past memory or something, the way to bridge that is just to stay present. Okay, just work from the present. Like, you have the present moment really is a gift to you from spirit, right? We could trap ourselves in like these rooms, but there's always like a way out. Okay, there's always a way out. Always, 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 always. I feel somebody's like energy coming through, like I want to cry. But I know it's not my energy, and there's something I need to say about that, because you may be picking up energies that are not yours. Okay, some things that can feel like they come out of the blue. Okay, it's like, instead of having others lead you, you need to stay strong and be aware. Like, it's not really coming off to me as like beware. It's coming off as like more like be aware. Okay, that you feel very deeply. That's what makes you so very psychic. Okay, and you're gonna get messages. You're like gonna channel messages. And Hakuna Matata. I mean, look. Like, how can we, like, they came out together. Like, if you want any more proof than that, Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata means no worries, right? For the rest of your days. It's a problem-free. I'm gonna get in trouble for repeating all these words. It's a philosophy, guys, right? You're the king. You're the king of your life. Jeez. All right. You are in charge. Yes, you're always being watched. I talked about the watchers in my other video. Yeah, so it says you chose this. So don't be lazy with it, couch potato. Okay, I'm just being silly here. But yeah, don't be a couch potato about it. Don't be lazy about it. You chose this. You chose this. Like, you wanted to know, like, yeah. And then I'm seeing this is like laying right on top, so I'm gonna pull it, bounce back. Like, you wanted to know something. I talked about the watchers in the previous video with sources, sorcerer or sorceress. It doesn't matter, male, female, non-binary, it does not matter. But you need to be aware that you are always being watched, not as in beware, you know, of the watchers. Like, no, it's not that. And I think sometimes as like tarot readers, and you know, we can kind of get like stuck in certain rooms, right? That are like scary, right? Like, so very psychic, scares others, but that's okay. Like, it becomes scary to certain people, but like, no need to worry. Like, I'm not speaking of the watchers as in like to some people that could be that, because that's it could be scary for them because that's where their mindset is, okay? Like when I speak of the watchers, I'm speaking of like I'm speaking of like universe and source, God, where we come from, who we are connected to, like no matter what. We have this string of connection. I'm seeing, I'm literally seeing, like right in front of me, it's like dangling. I don't know if like, can I extend it this far? No, I can't. But I'm in my basement, okay? So, and it's like, I live in a very old house. And in this basement, we have a, why is this coming off of, this might come off as very symbolic, but it's not. I'm literally in my basement. There's like this light bulb that has like, you know, those little strings that you go like that. It's just like a light bulb at the top up here, and it's like right in front of my face, and the string is like dangling right in front of my face as I'm like staring off and channeling your message. And Spirit wants you to know, like, you turn the lights on and off yourself. Okay, Spirit wants you to know that you have more control than you think. You are always connected to Spirit, right? You can turn it on and off whenever you like, but sometimes you just get like lost and you forget. The watchers, when I refer to that, is like, it's like the all-seeing eye, like it's source, it's you, all in one, you know, like an experiencing through you. Okay, so whatever you do, think, feel, or say is going to happen in your reality, because that's what you put forth, you put out. Like, you couldn't hide your intention. There's intention behind every word you say, every thought you feel, everything you do. Songs are just coming through as I'm saying this. Okay. So you're never not connected is what I'm saying. Spirit, God, the universe, you know, your higher self, right, knows your every intention, your every thought. You couldn't hide anything. Okay, so think of it as that when I say the watchers. Okay, and I almost feel like we almost got lost in a room with all that right there. So yeah, so just be aware of like rabbit holes. Like, you chose this, okay? So it's like not to take this lightly or lazily or like opportunistically, because this is available to everybody. Like, it's never not been available to you. It's always been available to you. Just seen through like different lenses or different fractals, I want to say. I don't know why I'm saying that, but like, you've just seen it. And so whatever you believe is like what is, you know, it really is. So wherever you focus, that's what expands and shows up for you in your reality. Abracadabra. Magic, right? Like magic. Special. It's a special ability. Your calling. Oh, and it's your calling. You and I both. 5. There's going to be major change for you here, okay? Like, 2 sides to every story. Some people are like, they see 5s. They used to see 5s, and I'm like, oh my God, struggle, conflict, like, and I don't want to say those words right now because, like, you're a very powerful person. But, like, 5s can mean change, you know? You're human, right? You know better now, right? To have confidence. This one dropped. I don't know. Confidence. Look at this. Funny. It fell right here. Can you guys see that? Confidence. Where did it fall on? I just said confidence in yourself, right? There's no coincidence. This is just proof to you guys right here. Like, when you watch this, it may seem like magic, but magic. Magic. How much time? Okay, but it's not. It runs deep. And then we have remove. Remove. Why do we have remove? How much time? There's something like about some kind of like delivery or deliverance, I guess. Is that like removing? Freeing. Okay. I want to say it's very freeing. It doesn't even matter. Okay. Can't sleep. Breaking it down. Okay. Revoke. So something very deeply. Break it down. Revoke. Like your past. It's giving me like revoke. It's giving me like the never-ending story, and they used to come up a lot for me. When I first started becoming a channeler, it was like my favorite movie as a child. It was like with the Watchers. And how Atreyu was walking through between the Sphinx, right? But he had to have like a heart. I don't know, like maybe it was like a brave heart or a pure heart, or I don't know, you might want to go back and watch that scene, but there was something in particular, like, do I need to? Okay, Spirit saying, you have to look it up. Hold on. Okay, so I just looked up what it was about Atreyu's heart, right? That because of the Watchers, that he need to have like some specific ability to make it past the Sphinx, okay? Because they can see the Sphinx that he walks through, they can see through all deceptions, right? The Sphinx can. So it says that Atreyu has to have a brave and courageous and selfless heart. Okay, so there's something about can't sleep, and then revoke, break it down, runs deep, break it down, revoke. So this could be like bothering somebody. Okay, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like the whole, like it fits you like a glove. I don't feel like you would be here because these readings are specifically tailored to people, to whoever sees this. These videos are like magnets. They're magnetized. Do you see how the words come through here? Like they don't play. Like the energy doesn't play. I'm a I wanted to say word magician, but I'm like a wordsmith. I don't know. I just have this ability, right? And I feel like you do too. You have some kind of special ability here, okay? Yeah, I feel like you chose to know this. So it's like you know this now. So this can feel like a little overwhelming. But I feel like your energy, like your kindness, your empathy, I think that's what makes you very psychic. It runs very deep, and you're trying to break this all down, and you feel like your cool card could be revoked. I don't know, like you could be revoked at any moment, but I feel like any of us can be revoked at any moment. I feel like we can become lost. Like there's like I said, there's always a window in this door. There's always a way out. Okay. Yeah, I just saw the card in here as it was stirring. It said someone could live in Georgia, or the name Georgia coming through, but I saw the word questions, okay? So like, and I just saw kick it, like just relax. Get comfy, okay? Anything else? Yeah, but I feel like, and then this is sticking out, truth or dare? Do you dare? I don't feel like just anybody, honestly, could be through here. Victory lap. And then wolves. Victory lap. This seems like very personal. Hold on. I'm just trying to fill this out here. Truth or dare? Okay, so there's could be something about a dream that you had. It could have had some, there could be wolves in your dream. But specifically like a dream. Like I feel like, I don't know why, the victory lap is just giving me this sense of like a track, right? Because of victory lap, but like something about school. And there's something, I was seeing school buses earlier. Like there's a collective, I want to say collection. You're being collected. A collection, a collective, okay, of, it's a special collective. It's like a collective with special abilities here. Okay, so this isn't going to be for everybody. Will and creation energy. Like you willed this too. Yes, you like you're co-creating. It's a collective who is co-creating with spirit, and you chose to know. Okay, you chose to know something. Yeah, this can't sleep could be like dreams, having a lot of dreams. And I saw the word transform, and then I saw a bunch of dollar signs. Hold on. It says, it takes two, me and you. That song with the two. It's like co-creation, right? It's going to take all of us here. So I've got my eye on you. Okay. Yeah, so it takes two. But in order for like the universe to, you know, like create your reality, that's the only way. It's like, oh my gosh. It's like you could be getting visuals because I like, I literally like, I'm looking at that light bulb string again, and then off to the corner, I see it's like almost like what I want to say, like, why do I want to say the word alternate reality? Why can I not speak here? Altered state, altered reality, I don't know, but it's like I saw the same exact thing, the string like off to the side of it, like you would see what's the word? It will come to me. I'm seeing the word sides, side by side, parallel realities, right? Okay, so we see sparks. Don't stop believing. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. People share. Yeah, with people. It's your golden opportunity. Yes, that video before this is definitely for you guys. Also, I feel like this is a continuation or like an extended reading of some sort or channeled message for you. And I was about to just say I'm going to go and leave it at that and let you watch the other video, but I'm like, this is tarot reading. And we did not pull any tarot. So somebody might be here for tarot. They're like, well, I guess, I mean, that would make sense because people are like, it says tarot. On your channel, it says Oracle Night Tarot. Okay, so we're going to give somebody what they came for. So we're going to read. Yeah. Okay. And this is the name of the tarot I'm using. I can't pronounce that. This is like one of my first tarot decks, you know, because it teaches you. Okay, look at that. We have the five of swords here. But there's something coming through about like that learning. It says breakthrough. It's new goals, direction, new direction, moving forward, taking action. With your passion. So the Four of Cups. Yeah, you're choosing this. You're choosing to move in a new direction. There's some kind of breakthrough, right? It's like with the light bulb, it's like an aha moment here. Okay. You're choosing not to be a couch potato anymore. We have the Emperor. You're going to be more strategic, I guess, is the word. We have the Emperor. I just want to read this little saying. It says, I can achieve my ambitions by my self-discipline. Yes, like you really do need self-discipline to master this. I feel like you could master this for sure. Mastering your words, your thoughts, your actions, and, you know, create. Yeah, there's something coming through about being experienced, okay? And knowing how very, like, powerful you are and very disciplined in your focus here, okay? We're just going to put them on top like that, I guess. I wish I could be, like, nice and neat, you know? But then it wouldn't be real, so. Yeah, we have the Four of Wands. You're going to be celebrating here. I'm getting like, I've been picking up something about someone getting a new home. Like there's something here about a castle. It's definitely giving like, I don't know, this co-creation energy here and being very balanced with it. We got the number 4 in the reading before this, and I feel like it's a continuation of that reading. So yeah, a lot of 4s coming through, so you could be noticing that. A lot of stability and community. I feel like, we've, oh goodness sake. I'm like, why did this come through? Okay, so there's something about needing to find some, you know, space, taking a break, really contemplating here, okay? Because there's some kind of like emotional pain. I feel like it's coming from whoever I was picking up on a little bit earlier. I don't even remember exactly what I was sharing, but it was something about how you feel very deeply here. It's like I almost can't find it, and I don't think Spirit wants me to find it. It's like, lose that train of thought. Here I am. I was like finding part of it, and then it says underneath the it says it doesn't even matter. Like it's like forgetting, just forget. It doesn't even matter. Okay? Something like that. Okay, we're not going to dwell on that too much because, I mean, it really doesn't do you any good. So there's like a need, there's a time and a place, right? Where you need to, you know, gather your stability again, gather your thoughts. There's a lot about words. Maybe pause, take a rest. You know, if you're having trouble speaking words of love, okay? To really be careful of that. Okay, so there's definitely some kind of like disappointment and it could be like some kind of like financial decisions here with the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Cups. Or you're having issues with your finances in general. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything last messages? Okay. So we have the 8 of Pentacles. So I definitely feel like Spirit's saying master this craft, this art of wordsmithing. Okay, like there's something about mastering this talent or this skill of this ability that you have, whatever it is. Okay, so master that, develop it, fine tune it, right? Because we had that, there was something about fine tuning it, and try not to worry. And everything will be taken care of. Okay. Everything will work out. Yeah. We have the 2 of Cups. You're co-creating here, okay? You're going to attract more love, relationships with people. Okay, it could be like romantic, friendship. There's some kind of like shared understanding here. And then with the 3rd eye coming through, it's just going to be a deeper understanding. It's almost like taking from this reading here and, you know, really applying it, applying good thoughts of love and being really aware of what you're focusing on. Yeah, which is going to bring you abundance. We had that at the bottom of the card. That's what's going to bring this, you know, independence and this Hakuna Matata, like this no worries, when you really decide to fine tune and master this and really like take in and co-create here. And I feel like once you know, you can't unknow. I feel like you already do know this. You already do know this, okay? Like, no, you are the high priestess here, okay? You are very intuitive. You do know this. You could master the spiritual ability. We all have it, okay? It's just like, it's a choice. It's a choice. What do you choose? Do you choose like grief and sorrow? Look at the 2 pillars, like with the dark and the light here. It's a mastery. It's a wisdom. It's knowing both sides of the coin, okay? This is like more like being stuck in a certain reality and not seeing the other side of it. The other side, the flip side, I guess, you know, because there's always a choice, right? It can feel difficult, right? At times to find the positive side to things, but Spirit's saying you can do this, okay? You are gifted with these talents, with these special abilities, okay? And just know that the watchers watching you are you. It's all part of you. You come from that. You're created from that. We're created in the image and likeness, and we have the ability. So we don't have to make it a scary, you know, we don't have to make it that way. Okay? And I know are people out there living in like their own nightmares that they've created, but just know that you can create your own heaven too. Okay? Your own castle, your own safe space, your own, you know, happy marriage, your own beautiful children, your own world, right? Your own heaven. And Spirit's telling you that. Right? It's your golden opportunity, okay? And you will be taking that victory lap soon. This is just a stepping stone on that victory lap, okay? All right, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm so glad you guys were here. Don't forget to hit that like or subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And thank you guys so much. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.